Hi, welcome to the channel. Let's go to today's story. My fiancé is romantically involved with my longtime best friend, with whom I share a friendship of over 20 years. Today, returning from a business trip, I discovered through a video sent by my sister that my fiancé and my friend were kissing outside a Starbucks coffee shop. I am devastated by this situation and feel at a loss as to how to handle it. We've been together for 3 years and plan to get married in 2 months. This friend has been an integral part of my life since we were kids, and it's hard to express the depth of pain I'm feeling. I am trying to articulate the pain that consumes me at the moment, but I find it difficult to do so. I have reviewed our relationship and our friendship countless times in the last 3 hours, unable to fully understand what is going on. I cannot understand how my fiancé could betray someone who supported him financially and emotionally, helping him achieve his goals. I have been responsible for a number of tasks and appointments in support of the relationship. From providing financial support to taking care of 4 dogs and helping pay off his mother's mortgage. I feel foolish for allowing all of this. Until now, our relationship seemed happy and harmonious. He always showed me happiness to be by my side. The love messages he sent me often hinted that we were a happy couple. The fact that he cheated with my best friend, someone who was deeply involved in our wedding preparations, is hard to fathom. Right now I'm sitting at a gas station, crying and trying to understand what's going on. I am confused, shocked and in intense pain. Writing about it is helping me organize my thoughts so I can decide what my next step is. I know I need to make a decision, but I'm emotionally shaken. Any advice on how to navigate this situation is extremely welcome and appreciated. As I understand it, you're suggesting that I'm being used by both of you, and that's something I need to face. You advise cutting ties with them and seeking therapeutic support to deal with this situation. It also suggests that I take immediate action to protect my financial assets and remove any access they may have to my accounts. Furthermore, he advises to keep my family informed, but asks them to keep it a secret for now, to prevent them from building an explanatory narrative before I can confront them. I would like to express my gratitude for your guidance and support at this difficult time. I am aware that it will be a painful process, but I am determined to find a way to overcome this betrayal and get my life back. It seems that both of you have fully understood the advantage they have over you, and this must be stopped immediately. He's saving part of his paycheck to find a new place tomorrow. Hopefully, he'll have enough resources to cover his mom's mortgage, as well as other monthly expenses like his partner's rent, car, and other bills you're also paying. Starting tomorrow, they will approach you and plead fervently. There are expected to be a lot of tears and probably a barrage of apologies. However, all these excuses are baseless, as there is no real justification for the treatment you received. Therefore, there is no need for anyone else to mediate this communication other than me. I suggest you take action. Invite your sister, mother, father or anyone available to be present at your home when you return to provide support. I encourage this action, not abruptly, but considering the moment. Also, it's crucial to seek therapy to deal with betrayal and unwind this whole process. Identifying why you were susceptible to this manipulation is an important step in healing. Thanks for sharing and glad to help. Also, it is wise to consult a professional financial advisor who has your best interests in mind. Even though you're doing well financially, it's important to make choices that prioritize your well-being, especially given the current situation. It's great that you're organizing your tasks. Thanks to you, he realized that there are many aspects to be dealt with. Staying in a hotel until calm seems like a good idea, allowing you to drive home in peace. The latest update involves talking to lawyers to protect your future. It sounds like you're taking steps to make sure your ex has no claims on your home. Transferring funds and banking information also demonstrates smart precaution. Remember to enlist the support of your family and friends. It is commendable that you are taking control of the situation and freeing yourself from these toxic relationships. Selling the apartment and buying a house seem like sensible plans for the future. Glad to see you are staying strong and following the advice you've been given. Documenting conversations and evidence is a wise approach to protecting your interests. Communication with his mother is a courageous step. Dealing with emotions and betrayal is a complex process, but he seems to be handling it as well as possible. I see that you are progressing well with your plans. The decision to hold the reservation and turn the event into a party is a positive way to reassert yourself and celebrate your journey. Keep pushing forward and remember to take care of yourself first. I'm here to support you every step of the way. I will accompany your sister and some friends on a commemorative trip and carry out the planned vacation for the girl. Most of the previous vacation was spent in the company of my former family and friends, but after they watched the video, they pulled away and reached out to apologize for their actions. My ex-best friend's family isn't communicating with her either. Also, I recently found out from my ex's cousin that he knew about the affair that led to my ex's separation from his job, which coincidentally occurred around the same time as his moving. Unfortunately for him, he hadn't saved any money. I'm not sure what he was doing during the time. I thought he was working, but I suspect he was involved with his mistress. My ex showed up at my apartment, but quickly left when my neighbor threatened to call the police. I don't know about her whereabouts and honestly I don't care anymore. I blocked it after uploading the video. I am planning to move to another city, and I have already been looking for houses. I believe I have found the perfect home, but I still need to work out some details. I'll have to adjust my routine to work from home, but I'm excited to have found a therapist in the new city. I can't wait for my first session. Thank you all for your support and help. While I don't know when I'll make another update, I want to express my gratitude. My 28-year-old fiancé admitted last night, while I was at work, that he wouldn't have agreed to marry me if I were financially disadvantaged. The revelation shook me a bit, so I decided to seek outside opinions. After college, I started an IT consulting firm that focuses on compliance and privacy regulations. The company has grown considerably since the implementation of the GDPR in 2018. It was during this time that I also met my fiancé, who was initially unaware of my work and income. She only understood the extent after we started dating. After 4 years of relationship, I proposed marriage, to which she agreed. Our close families joke about the wedding. Our relationship is quite harmonious, despite occasional disagreements that are always resolved on the same day. I do my best to keep her happy, from small gestures to going out and traveling. She has been my best friend for 4 years, a kind and funny person who supports me through difficult times. She has a background in education, but left work to care for her sick father. I offered to help financially, seeing it as a way to spend time with her father before his passing. Recently, over dinner with her friends, a conversation arose about relationships and finances, and she admitted that she wouldn't have married me if I didn't have the same financial security as she does. We are having a falling out over this. She claims I didn't do well to discuss the matter while she was drunk, advocating that a woman worried about the future is right to consider a man's financial situation. Although I understand her point, it made me sad. I would be willing to do anything for her no matter what her circumstances are, whether she is poor or facing health issues. The fact that Leo, her partner, seems to base her relationship more on the perks of being with me than on who I am as a person and partner, makes me question whether he is really the person I should marry. She already agreed to a prenuptial agreement a few months ago, which indicates that she agreed to take half of my assets as a joke, but it still bothers me a lot. I would like to know her opinion on this and how you would handle the situation, especially since it seems common for some women to focus on the financial aspect. I must give her the benefit of the doubt to the point where she mentioned that she wouldn't marry me if we earned equal amounts. This is a significant red flag, as it implies that she is more interested in the money than equal contribution. It's one thing to not want to commit to someone who isn't financially stable, but it's quite another to say you only agreed because I earn more than she does. I understand that you wouldn't want to marry someone who doesn't have financial stability, but I have my own career and solid salary. I have no interest in supporting another adult. It looks like she's just looking to take advantage of him. What worries me the most is the way she mentioned that she would stay home and take half of his possessions if she didn't like the situation. This shows a lack of care for him. I agree with you. Also, the fact that she doesn't blame the alcohol for her decision the next morning and doesn't show regret is a worrying sign. I wish you luck. At least you have clarity on why she is marrying you. She clearly doesn't hesitate to talk about her intentions, which suggests that she believes she has control over you. I understand that she would not feel comfortable marrying someone without a career or earning a similar amount of money. However, she thinks about how she would react if she lost her job, and it was up to her for a while until she found a new job. She made it clear that she wouldn't stay if that happened. This raises questions about the security of the relationship for you. And that's the end of today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Until the next video.